Good afternoon, hockey fans. Welcome into the 3 Show. I'm your host, Vinny Paracelli. We've reached the final weekend of the regular season for most, and for a few teams, the playoffs have already begun. We'll preview all that and more in just a second. But first, we got to mention Jordan Fusney of the Wilmer Warhawks. He will be playing college hockey at Lawrence Tech. The Moose Lake, Minnesota native has 8 goals and 10 points in 27 games this season. One of our final playoff spots was clinched this week by the Butte Cobras as they will round out the field of 6 in the Frontier Division. Let's explain how the Fraser Cup playoffs will work, as we are kind of underway already. The Frontier Division, with 8 teams, decided at the beginning of the season that 6 of those teams would make the postseason, and with those 2 extra teams, they will start a week earlier, with best of 3 series between the 3 and 6 seeds and the 4 and 5 seeds. The winner of those series will play the top 2 seeds, Helena and Gillette. They will be down to 4 teams after that, and that's when everyone begins the division semifinals. The 1 seeds will play the 4 seeds, while the 2 seeds will play the 3 seeds. It will be a best 2 out of 3 series, with the winners meeting up in the division finals in 2 weeks. There will be another best 2 out of 3 series in the division finals, with the winners advancing to the Fraser Cup in St. Peters, Missouri. We do need a 6th team for that event. The 6th team will also be known as a wild card, and they will be the team that loses in the division finals but had the most points in the regular season. Once we settle that, we will have 6 teams at the Fraser Cup, and they will be divided into 2 pools of 3. We'll have a 2-game round robin that will take place on March 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Then the top 2 teams in each pool advance to the semifinals on Saturday, March 26th, where the first place team in each pool will play the other pool's second place team. The winners of the semifinals will meet in the Fraser Cup final on March 27th at 3 p.m. Central Time. One last thing to note that will be different from last year: the wildcard team will automatically be the 6th seed at the Fraser Cup, no matter how many points they had in the regular season. We've got a series to check out before we look at the playoffs. Granite City will look to stay in line for the number 1 overall seed in the postseason, but to do it, they'll have to beat their rivals in Mason City. The Jacks just had their very long winning streak snapped this past Friday by Wilmer and look to send a message to the rest of the league before the playoffs begin. Now on to the quarterfinal matchups in the Frontier Division. Bozeman will take on Butte in the 3-6 matchup. Bozeman took the season series 4 games to 2, winning both games at home and splitting the 4 games in Butte. The 4-5 series got started last night with Great Falls scoring a 7-2 win over the Badlands Sabres in Game 1. Jace Thompson had a pair of goals that lead the Americans. Great Falls won the season series 5-1, and now the Sabres will have to win 2 on the road in order to keep their season alive. You can watch the end of the regular season and start of the postseason on Hockey TV. Be sure to follow the NA3HL on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And for up-to-second stats and standings, check out NA3HL.com. That's all for you this week here on The 3 Show. When we see you next, we'll be fully ready for some playoff hockey. Don't miss it.